everybody, I'm Clara Hermit, you're watching Holy Moly, and right now, this is the red carpet for Expendables 2. If you look behind me, there's a truck that says Expendables 2. There's no Expendables in it, Edith Bowman is in it. And she doesn't really look like one of the Expendables. No muscles, she's not an old man, she hasn't done loads and loads and loads of action films, is now desperate for just a little bit more coverage. But you know what, there's going to be plenty of those guys here this evening. I'm going to try and talk to them. If it doesn't rain too much, if it does rain too much, this top is going to turn see-through. It's going to be a wet t-shirt competition, which I think could go down well with a certain Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. So here we are on the red carpet, Expendables 2. You guys are here. Now, can you just confirm, are you real Marines or are you strippers?
Of course, real Marines.
Of course, what I was going to say then. I was waiting for you to get your kit off. Can you confirm or deny, as commandos, do you go commando?
Of course, I'm currently commando.
You say that looking into my eyes so deeply, I'm slightly worried. I'm just going to have a little look there, I'm not going to lie. Is it also true that you have a technique for wiping your bum after you've taken a number 2 with one piece of toilet paper?
Not me, no.
Is she a stripper as well, the police lady? Is she? The Olympics is over now. You don't need to wear that pass anymore. Don't need to wear it. You can throw it away. It's done. It's finished.
Still staying in the village. Then how do I get in and out of the village if I throw the pass away?
Climb over the fence. I've been doing it the whole time. So you're here to see the film. Yeah. We saw some Marine commandos earlier, and they told us that they weren't wearing any underwear.
Okay.
What underwear have you got on?
I usually stick with mid-level cut boxers, but the tight ones, you know, like short tights, like those.
You say usually. On the days you don't wear them, what do you do?
Just boxers, or I free ball it, you know, that works too.
Free balling?
Yeah.
Is that like commando? You just let it hang?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, thanks for sharing that with us.
No problem. Hey, make sure you check out JamieHieto.com. I'm a high jumper, and I got a web series out called BloodBrothersWebSeries.com, so check that out.
What do you do on that series? Just jump over things?
No.
Hello.
So we're Holy Moly. Sir, how are you doing this evening?
Great. It's a fantastic day.
It's not actually. It's pouring down with rain. It's miserable.
We're fixing the weather. Just called the Expendables to fix
Oh, they can do that as well?
They can do anything.
They can do anything. Earlier there was some Marines, some commandos on the red carpet, and they told us that they were wearing no underwear, no pants. What underwear are you wearing this evening?
Let me just check. I can't remember. Which underwear do I wear today? Do you remember? There you are.
No idea. What's your usual, your preference?
I want to keep it secret. The usual one. The one that they don't want to talk about it.
Y fronts.
Okay.
So the film, you're the producer. This is the kind of film that makes dads and granddads turn dangerous, because a lot of the cast are a little bit older and they go out and they do crazy things. Do you think that you're going to be held responsible for dads going out all over the place and doing crazy stuff?
No, on the contrary, I think that they do the right thing. They save the world. Look, there was a problem. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen the first one, yeah.
Okay, and the second one?
I haven't seen it yet. It just hasn't come out.
What are you talking about? Everyone saw it for the second one.
I haven't seen it yet.
All right.
Now's the chance to see it tonight, no?
Okay. So when you see it, you'll understand.
I'll understand that they save the world.
They save the
Dads who save the world.
That's the right one.
Excellent. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
I don't think the lady liked my pants question, the PR lady. She was a little bit worried at that point, especially when he did attempt to undo his flies. Peace. Dolph. Oh, he's nowhere near, he's never going to hear me.
No, fam. Don't look in front of you.
Is he an elf?
He's got the same blazer, bro.
There's an elf.
That boy's wearing the same blazer.
Right now, I'm Scott Atkins, sir. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Glad to hear it. Now, earlier I was talking to some Marine commandos here on the red carpet, and they told me that they weren't wearing any underwear because they're commandos, they were commando. What underwear have you chosen to go for this evening?
I can't recall.
Putting any on?
I seem to remember that I've got some on, and I think they're white, but I couldn't tell you what make.
Not make, but what shape are they? Have you gone for the
What shape
classical
are they?
Y fronts or boxes? Are they tight
Tight
ones?
fitting because I don't know if I'm going to have to spring into action and jump up and kick someone in the face at any point, and I need a bit of protection.
So when you were filming, what kind of pants were you wearing, or were you getting, you know?
You need a bit of protection. Take it from me, when you're doing action films, what I do is somersault and things are dangling around can be a bit painful. So
that happens.
yeah.
Have you ever had to, you know, go to hospital for any kind of down below injuries?
No, but it'll take your mind off the job.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the same for me, but yeah. So right now, we Mick, the only way is Essex, bringing a little bit of Essex class.
Yeah, of course.
So there's a lot of guys in this movie, all of them of a certain age. You've probably fit in there, but I have to say, you've turned up looking dapper.
Where do I fit?
In the age kind of group.
I'm much younger than this lot coming up this carpet, you know?
You reckon?
10 years.
And what's going down in Essex Town?
Not a lot really, still filming the Underways Essex, that's keeping us busy for another week. And then we've got
When you're chilling out at home, do you have your honeys around you just doing stuff? Are you a bit like
They live with me, yeah.
Hugh Hefner of Essex?
Sort of.
Sylvester Stallone, I know where to get cheap Botox! I don't think you heard me.
Get that, quickly get that.
So with Simon West, director of the movie, now I loved the first one of the funniest films I think I've ever seen, but it was missing something. It was missing a lady, and I hear in the second one there's a lady.
Yes, there's a lady, Yunnan from China, who is just as skillful as the other Expendables.
Is she sexy though? Is she going to add a bit of...
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I didn't want to make total, window dressing. She's a tough lady.
She's lethal.
She's
take
lethal.
down. Did
She's
she
lethal. And,
slap any of the boys?
Not our boys. All the bad guys she slapped.
She slaps them. Is she in the poster? Because I was looking for her and I couldn't see her. I was like, oh, it's all men.
Yeah, well, I think it's a mystery that you got to see him in the movie probably.
Oh, she's a mysterious,
Yes.
deathly
Be a nice surprise.
lady.
Yeah.
Is this one going to be as funny as the first one?
I think this one's funnier.
Yeah?
Not because the script was funnier, but I think because there was so much ad-libbing on stage that on the shoot that a lot of humour crept into it. So actually, people have said, "Oh, this is actually it's really funny, this movie." So I try to put humour in, but hopefully there's not more humour than action because it is supposed to be an action movie.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought it was a comedy, but he just told me it was an action movie. Now I have to look at it in a whole new light when I watch the next one. But it was one of the funniest films I've ever seen. It's hilarious.
Cat. Would you just get a cat?
Cat. Arnie, can you give me some workout tips? I need to get my guns bigger. Arnie! I love you! No love. Jean-Claude, you take my breath away.
Oh yeah, I know.
Just
Look
one
at my
question
nipples.
though. Are you going to get them out? Mine are out on show.
Yes,
That's
show
not
me.
peanuts. I would do, but there's other people around. Maybe later. Can you still do the splits?
Please, if I crack my pants and I walk
There'll be
with
a lot
my
of happy
diapers,
ladies.
and I walk with my diapers,
You're wearing a diaper.
two.
Two, in case it leaks. I need that as well. I'm about to wet myself.
You do you have one.
Yeah, I have. No, I just wait here, right here. It's fine.
Nice to meet you, lady.
Nice to meet you.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye. So that's an exclusive from Holy Moly exclusive. Jean-Claude Van Damme wears diapers, not just one, but two. I guess in case anything slips out, he's got a backup. Excellent. Learning so much tonight. All right, lads, how are you? Are you big fans?
Yeah, big time.
Who are you biggest fan of who you've seen?
Arnie. Lundgren, man.
What did you do when you saw them?
Pretty much went mental. Keep in mind we did this last time.
Can you reenact it?
Yeah!
Did you touch any of them?
I got close to slide before pretty much gave me a left hook on. About 3 feet away. So got some decent
If you got the chance, would you touch him?
in an inappropriate way, yes.
Just not inappropriately?
No, he's got a dash.
What if that was the only option?
He done Rocky, he probably knocked me out. Perfect, man.
So you touch him inappropriately and get knocked out? So that was the Expendables 2, the red carpet. We got to talk to Jean-Claude Van Damme, but everyone else just ignored me, no matter how loud I was shouting. Now Scott Atkins dropped a clanger when he said this is a film for the fans, not for the critics. Reading between the lines, that could mean that this film is rubbish, or it could just mean that the critics aren't going to like it, but the fans are. Well, I'm not going to go and watch it. I'm going to go home, put my feet up, and get myself a nice hot cup of tea. Expendables 2, this is the red carpet. This is the most action that you will see tonight. Watch this. Usain! Where are you? I know you're in there somewhere. It's Usain Bolt! It's the fastest man in the world! It's going quite slowly now though. Bye! Usain Bolt was in that car and they made me hang around here in the rain and the cold and just drive past like that. He's got legs, we've seen him run, he can't even walk! It's ridiculous!